Foggy in the top right of Amazonia. How did this map go in, Carson? But I guess we'll figure this out because Hitman was well aware. And Hitman in the bottom left. Go ahead, Carson.
Yeah, he vetoed Autumn Leaves, and recently I was talking to Hitman about the map pool, and he was said against Elf in particular, the map pool is currently pretty bad for this matchup. There's just too many easy expansions, and I suppose the issue with Autumn Leaves, which was the veto, Foggy vetoed Last Refuge, Hitman vetoed Autumn Leaves. You can creep the expansion instantly on Autumn Leaves, and maybe there's a foolproof way of securing that immediate expansion creep as well, which would mean that Autumn Leaves would be the easiest and fastest expansion in the entire map pool. So maybe Amazonia is better, although Amazonia, I mean, for me, when I play Amazonia against the Night Elf on ladder, I say congrats to them. Yeah, because it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough, but let's see if Foggy or Hitman has something in store, because Foggy, he's not going to miss any of these advantages the map gives him. He's definitely going to take full advantage of all of them.
I wonder when the last time Foggy even played Elf vs. Orc. Maybe on ladder, because if you don't veto it. But I really wonder, like, in competitive play, when was the last time he played Elf vs. Orc?
Yeah, for sure.
Lightning Shield on the Archer so far. Oh, the Peon's actually blocking the pathing of the Archer, so not the smoothest, but still a pretty clean creeping so far. Keeper's going to come out as well. Should be able to get rid of that Peon for a little bit extra experience. Yep, Entangle's going to secure that. And Hitman's coming straight across, actually, with the blade.
Very slow, though. Hitman's going to be able to steal some of these, don't you think? Maybe he'll be able to steal one rogue, maybe the last rogue. Yeah, I think he'll be able to steal the last rogue. That'll deny the level. No, it won't deny level 2, because he killed the Peon. Oh! No, not quite.
Oh, so close, though. He did wait on that speed scroll a bit. Breaks Windwalk, doesn't get the Archer, so not much gain from Hitman here, and advantage Foggy for sure.
Yeah, definitely. He's going to get that level 2, and that's something Spiral was missing in some of the early games in their best of 3, whereas Foggy not going to be missing that for the entire game. You think about that, Rick. You get level 2 right now, you have that level 2 at least for the whole game. How's that make you feel?
Yeah, you can't go down in levels once you get that level, Carson.
Yeah, why don't you chew on that a bit, eh?
Right you are.
Yeah. Okay, Grunt comes out. Foggy going for 3 Moonwells before teching. Interesting choice. We'll see how that works out for him, Cotton. No second Ancient War, though. Early Ultra Vision. Maybe Foggy going for an immediate expansion, but he doesn't have that green camp crept out, which is normally the safe place you would build that expo early on. So an interesting build order from both players, but I'm still curious to see what Foggy decides to do.
Who's got host advantage? Hitman does. Coin flip at the beginning of the series. Hitman was the winner. He will have a 3-2 host advantage if we go the distance. If we go the distance, yes. If we go the distance. And the ping is literally a difference of 40, so it's like, meh.
Yeah, it's pretty good hosts, to be fair.
To be fair.
Hitman slips up and lets the Keeper go, but he's going to find the Keeper again with that Grunt. The question will be, will the Grunt actually fall? Entangle, Treants, Archer, Hunt here. That's definitely enough to secure the Grunt kill.
Yeah, that's a big loss. I mean, one Entangle might not even do it, but a second one's right there. And yeah, that's a dead Grunt. Might deny the XP. And he doesn't.
Yeah, and all the mana invested. If he got that deny, it actually would have been decent for Hitman because all the mana and no experience gained. But because he didn't get the deny, definitely well worth it for Foggy. Foggy, who is now expanding at his lab. Hitman going to go buy a Staff of Teleportation, but Foggy going to continue to steal away creep camps. And herein lies the difficulty of Autumn Leaves. Well, Autumn Leaves and Amazonia.
Yeah, both of them together, Carson.
Yeah, both of them. Both of them for the same reasons.
Tree of Life coming up. It's going to eat through the trees, You know who sings that?
No.
Me neither. But Blade Master going to be able to kill this... I actually don't. Kill the Berserker, grab the item. This Blade Master is hurting for sure. And Foggy's got that freedom of creeping right now. And this could be a very fast level 3. You know what? I think Hitman just wanted to get this map out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, Foggy's just taking every advantage and running with it. He's going to get Keeper level 3 very soon, probably off that right side Berserker. He's just lurking in the shadows with his units, creeping solo with the Keeper, and then meeting up with the units, rendezvousing, if you will. And the expansion is totally safe. Hitman hitting tier 2, but not again without a grunt loss. And look at this Huntress by Hitman's base as well. Foggy has so much vision. Look how much vision he has.
Yeah, he's seeing everything. I mean, the Archer, Shadow Meld, dude. Hunt on the other side, Wisp. Yeah, everything. I mean, the map control is insane. Very close to level 3. I'm not sure if he's going to get... He will get level 3 from this as well.
Yeah, this is just going perfectly for Foggy. Just perfectly. Hitman, not level 2 yet, but he does steal away that Berserker. Yeah, we'll see what Hitman can do. But, yeah, the vision is just perfect for Foggy. He's well aware of everything going on. He's going to get Staff of Teleportation. He's got level 3. He's going to pick up an Alchemist, and he's going to creep that expansion pretty soon as well. And Hitman just going to struggle to try to get level 3 on that Shadow Hunter.
Keeper of the Grove. Level 3, he's going for anything, Carson. Anything of value. Hitman has his grunts so far in the back. Actually, one a little bit exposed. Look how crazy this is. The grunts are hidden in the base, and it's still kind of scary.
Yeah, for sure. And Foggy even going to steal away... He's going to steal away what would be the best level 2 for the Shadowhunter. So although maybe Foggy could dive and kill another grunt, he's instead just going to make it very difficult for Hitman to hit his level 3 shadow timing. I think this is the right play overall. Foggy just really knows what he's doing here. He's just doing everything perfectly.
Yeah, Hitman is kind of just getting owned, and we're starting to see why orcs are always vetoing this in best of 3. If you got 2 vetoes, this is definitely one of the main ones. It's just hard for the orc to ever creep, ever stop the elf creeping. And, I mean, level 3, the timing for Foggy is just insane right now.
One thing that's all right for Hitman is if when Foggy, assuming he doesn't lose his blade right now, actually, let's talk about this for a second. He might lose the blade. Nope, Speed Scroll, salve away. Is the Kobolds are still in the middle for Hitman. So if Foggy goes to creep his expansion, which he has to go creep now, look at the actual creeping from Foggy, by the way. He pulls the Golem, and he's just going to creep this perfectly. So Hitman's going to be able to get level 3 Shadowhunter because of the Kobolds in the middle, and he only needs like one more creep after that. So at least he's going to have that for him. He's going to be able to hit a clean level 3 timing. But still, Foggy's just doing everything perfectly, man.
The Alchemist as well is going to hit level 2 with a nice consumable, the Potion of Invul, and that's a beautiful item. Allows him to just keep right-clicking all day long. Keeper. Oh, no, the Grunt. The Grunt for Hitman. No! Shaman might have to force another Purge.
Yeah.
But he's not, though.
Maybe he's saying, okay, you can kill the Grunt, but I'm going to creep this entire camp in the meantime. Maybe he's allowing that to happen. The hunts are coming across the map. Foggy wants to go for a creep jack. He's well aware. He's got wisps all over the place. He's had full vision of the map the entire game, Ricky.
Oh, yeah. He's seen everything. This is still a decent fight for Hitman, possibly. Foggy diving in to mass Serpent Wards. The Shadowhunter gets entangled, but a quick purge from Hitman, and now he's going to be killing some of these hunts. Foggy might be overextending here, and Hitman, as long as he saves the Shadowhunter, this is all gravy.
Oh, Purge and the Keeper out of position. The Keeper only has one more entangle. How many Huntresses fell? Was it 2?
Yeah, 2.
All right, the Shadowhunter gets away. A lot of Purges being used aggressively, though, so is there any Purges left for defensive use? Not a lot, but there is enough to save that Blade Master for now. Expansion about to be mining. And Hitman has successfully done the hardest part of Amazonia, and that is clearing out your expansion when you know the Alchemist is looking to be aggressive on you. He's done it. He's managed to do it. So he's gotten out of the woods for now, but it's not the most tricky part because now Foggy's on 2 bases.
Warmill going for the armor upgrade for these grunts. Very, very essential. Yeah. I would say like the only reason why Foggy backed off there was because the Keeper had no more mana. So now full mana Keeper. This is going to be Foggy going for round number 2. This is going to be a much stronger level 2. And so we still don't see, or round number 2, we still don't see that level 3 Shadow.
He needs these Kobolds. I think the Kobolds, I mean, obviously Hitman went for that Expo because he felt he only had the timing to go for it right then and there. But the fact he didn't get these Kobolds earlier means he might never get them.
Hitman purges the Grunt and then just sacrifices him to the Foggy gods.
Oh.
Wasn't hotkeyed, obviously.
He saves it for now, though. 2 Grunts very low, though. Both going to be saved for now. Shadowhunter out of mana, though, Ricky. Out of mana. One more Serpent Ward is all he has.
Yeah, but the Purges come in and they actually mitigate a lot of the Keeper. There's still 2 more entangles. But Foggy's going to get backed off for now, and Hitman has bought the time, but now he needs to back off for sure. He needs to back off and at least heal. He needs the Shadowhunter at the shop. He needs to salve, grab mana right away, and then go straight back to defend because the priority is definitely this Great Hall and the Watchtower. The timing is crazy right now, Carson.
Yeah. If the Watchtower gets up, Hitman is going to be in a decent spot. Foggy going to try to get... He gets Heal Scroll, Protection Scroll. Ooh, and is Hitman going to... Very crucial timing. Okay, Hitman finds the angle. These hunts are all very low, actually. Shadowhunter still not level 3. Clarity gets canceled. Foggy is just trying to buy time. He knows he's got the 2-base economy for much longer than the Orc. One Huntress going to go down. Somehow Hitman is actually, I think, getting the advantage in this game.
Yeah, it's very wild that in the mid game it's been all Hitman, especially with the early game that Foggy had. I mean, quick level 2 Alchemist, quick Expo, nothing but net on the Keeper all game.
There's been no mistakes from Foggy either that I can tell. There's been no mistakes. Like, he's played this perfectly. So I don't know how Hitman, with the history that Amazonia has, is not just getting destroyed. Hitman's finding is somehow outplaying Foggy when Foggy has done everything right.
He's speed scrolling Shamans ahead to purge another hunt, and he does get the purge on. This is a second hunt going down off this chase. And Foggy's running out of space. I mean, even with the expansion, the supplies will always favor Foggy because the money is just so good. But there's the level 3 Shadow, and there's almost another hunt going down and just continued chase. And everything's so low for the Blade. Like, I mean, no mana, but Foggy, he can't muster up any offense.
Well, he's got a lot of units chilling in his base. Foggy he's smartly not bringing the archers out because he knows they'll just die one at a time. He's banking them up instead in his base. Wouldn't be surprised. Is he going to go for tier 3? Or maybe he's just going to go for a timing on the Expo. Peon's going to be pulled perfectly timed by Hitman. And Foggy going to actually look at how sick Foggy is. He knows when the peons are being transferred, and he actually is going to find a couple of kills on them in transit.
Still going to have 5, I think, that make it to the mine. 1 peon. Yep. It's going to be 5 over there, even though that entangled one does go down.
Oh, they're trading Expos. This is where both players probably will just go tier 3. Oh, TP back by Foggy. Oh, right on top of the Shamans! Does Hitman have a TP? No, he doesn't, so this would be a big commitment if he went for that tree. All the Wisps went down, though, so no detonate in the back. Protection scroll. There's a heal scroll on both sides. Yep, on both sides, and don't forget that invul on the Alchemist. Wisps come in from the main base, but there's just too many Serpent Wards. The Grunts have 2 armor upgrades? They don't, but Hitman is going to at least break through for now, but over time, he's going to run out of health.
These are 2/2 archers. Yeah, the Shadowhunter also doesn't have any clarities or mana pots, so after a couple heal waves, that's going to be all that's left. And does he want to use heal waves, or does he want to prioritize Serpent Wards? He's going straight for the Expo, and he's got no speed scroll to get out. And how does Hitman get out of this now? He's done max damage. This is the most value he'll get. He needs to get out now.
Yeah, he needs those Shamans to live. He's about to lose so much. Yeah, he needs those Shamans to live, and he needs to run away right now. He's going to take some losses, but he needs to get out of here. Foggy, look at all the archers. What a sick game 1.
Yeah, this is pretty sick. Hitman's going to only lose 1 grunt on the exits for now, but there's another entangle. Actually, there's a few purges as well, and he purges the heavy HP one because he wants to just do as much damage as possible. No acid bomb coming up yet. A deny from the 1 grunt that's low.
Buys both heal scrolls.
And Hitman gets out of there.
Foggy might have to all in. And this would be a great timing for Foggy. Hitman has the shop control, but I think Foggy, he's going to get mana on the Alchemist. Maybe go back and buy another heal scroll from his shop, but he's got to all in. He can't just counter expand now, because Hitman is going to be hugely ahead if it's just 2 base against 1. So I think Foggy just has to go for it.
Oh, this is insane, but there's not many items on this Heroes. I mean, there's no items at all, just a protection scroll and 2 fingers crossed. Yeah, Foggy's got to go for it. But you know what? This is a great position for Hitman. He's creeping. And he's still salving up some of these grunts. Heavy armor grunts now. 1-2 upgrades on the grunts. Hitman's been able to sustain and at least keep up with Foggy's upgrades of 2-2. This is going to be tough for Foggy now. What a comeback in the mid to late game for Hitman.
It's still a 10 supply advantage, though, for Foggy. Even tech. He's got... Oh, he doesn't actually have a lot of mana on the Keeper. This is a lot of... 60 supply archers, Ricky.
Yeah, and Hitman wants
to find the angle.
Hitman wants to fight outside of the towers as well, outside of his expansion. Burrow could use a bit more damage, but the protection scroll comes in. Invuln quickly on that Blade Master, and he's going to have to heal up. He does have clarity and a mana pot on the Shadowhunter, and now he's going for the Keeper. The Keeper doesn't have a way out. Blocking from the archers. This is a lot of archers, Carson. This is so many archers. Does Foggy just win?
Oh, heal scroll. Use the Blade Master super low. The last entangle. Use the Blade Master's going to go down. Oh, Foggy with the all-in is making it work. Can Hitman hold on? Again, all Hitman has to do is hold on, and he's 2 base against 1. He's going to have to tavern back that Blade Master. And Foggy didn't actually lose a ton. He had 2 entangles, and he used both of them perfectly.
So far, so good. A little bit of almost a supply block for Hitman. He needs to use these burrows if the archers can get in range. Another grunt going to be built. He does tavern back this blade. This is very, very close. And on Amazonia, a map that Foggy should have in the bag, he's relying entirely on mass archers at this point.
Oh, Grunt and Kodo out of position. These units need to live for Hitman. The Blade Master back. Clarity's being used. Hitman holds. The Alchemist is coming back, though, with full mana now. And the shop control is Foggy. 2 archers out of position. There's a heal scroll and an invuln available for Foggy. And 1 more entangle. We saw how well he used it last time.
Shadowhunter's going to have a lot of mana right now. Purge needs to save the Shadowhunter. You can't let these entangles get any value, and that's going to be the last one, Carson. Foggy is just relying on Mass Archers, 2-2 upgraded. Hope and a Dream. Alchemist has tons for Acid Bomb and Heal Spray, and he's going to use it for now. Can Hitman sustain? The Blade taking so much damage. Hitman, your Blade! Not again!
Oh, heal wave. Grunts are in good position now, but the Blade is not in a good position. The Hero Focus! The Acid Bomb's going to kill the Blade again!
Can you get the Alchemist?
The Alchemist might fall. That's the last heal spray he has. But there's no more Purge. He does get out. And again, Hitman just has to hold on, but he's running out of units. His barracks died, remember, and GG is called. And Foggy makes it work with the all-in. That was a sick game. Like, Foggy played very, very well, but still Hitman was in such a position to actually win that game. Foggy played extremely well, though. Extremely well.
Yeah, that was really nuts. That was a good... I thought Hitman was going to hold. I'm surprised that Hitman actually fought at outside of the main base, because he could have let Foggy... There's no siege. It's not like there's glaives forcing Hitman to fight. He could have banked on that expansion a bit more.
He could have waited a little while longer. Maybe he could have even base traded, pushed into the main base of Foggy, being 2 base against 1. There were a couple of options for Hitman. They were all difficult, though, let's say. And this is one of the most hype matchups I think we've ever had in Dust League.
Oh, for sure.
We've had some crazy Cruncher vs. Hitman games. The Grand Finals of Europe was also pretty sick, but this is just dope.
And this is a semi.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm rocking a semi right now, as Foggy is spawned in the top left. Hitman spawned in the top right. Does the matchup change at all with a small map like this, Carson?
Well, it is a much better orc map. This may be one of the better orc maps in the pool. Absolutely. This is definitely favor Hitman, not to the extent that Amazonia may favor the Night Elf in this matchup, but it's definitely a very strong orc map. Lots of claws available. It's difficult ancient war creep at the Merc camp, but that's what Foggy decided to go for. So a lot of favors going the orc side of things. Also, the level 3 Shadowhunter creep route, much easier for Hitman this game than it would have been, obviously, on Amazonia. It took him so long on Amazonia to get it. So a lot of advantages, I would say, for the orc on this map.
I gotta say, too, like, Echo Isles, Amazonia out of the way, the later this series goes, I feel like it's gonna favor Hitman's comfortability much more. He's warming up more. Look at the 1 and 2s. Dude, everyone's rooting for everyone here. This is crazy. A lot of Foggy fans, a lot of Hitman fans.
A lot of 1-2s in there as well. I know it's hard for me. I'm a big fan of both these guys, so it's hard for me to know who I want to win. And, like, honestly, no matter what is the hype thing, like, the Grand Finals are gonna be sick, no matter what, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Krav and Laliat obviously waiting in the midst to get their match underway. Was my cam blurry? Yeah, I don't know what happened to my camera, dude.
Do you turn off the autofocus on OBS every time?
Oh, you know what? I
turn up
didn't
the
do
sharpness.
that. Yeah, I
you can do that.
Yeah, I didn't.
And go to sharpness as well. Turn that to 180. That's what I've been doing recently. Looks clean.
Sharpness 180. Okay.
Sharpness 180. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll edit that after this game.
What happened to Carson's cheeks? Which cheeks you talking about, brother?
Oh yeah.
Oh, my similarity is on the cam. That's what he's talking about.
Oh, are they black?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll lower your similarity then. Okay, I'll edit the cams after the game.
Yeah. Okay. This is a best of 5, guys. This is a best of 5. If Hitman loses this, he still has another shot, but it would be definitely very, very difficult going into map 3. Hitman needs to equalize here. Foggy going again for 3 Moonwell tech. Okay. I'm learning something today.
And again, the Hunter's Hall block on the Moonwell.
Archer and Peon. Oh my god. Archer and Peon might find an Archer kill. Or Grunt and Peon. Look! 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 Oh! Oh! The Archer! The Peon and the Grunt were just smacking away.
Are you alright?
Yeah, they're having a bang-a-rang downtown there with that Archer. You know what I mean? They're having a good time.
This Archer's definitely dead.
Yeah,
Good
Peon
block. Peon?
Oh! Oh! Peon gets the kill. Yeah, what else? What else is new? Oh my god. But in the meantime, let's not forget, Foggy's found a lot of value. He's been creeping, evasion creeping, if you will, around the map. Look how sick Hitman creeps this marketplace. Oh, he messed it up. He accidentally pulled both trappers.
Oh, he's going to take a lot of damage from that. We'll
you
be able
normally
to get
actually, you normally take so much damage that you're like 50 health, so this is actually pretty good.
Keeper does pick up level 2 at the same... Oh, Hitman's still level 1, actually, but the Peon will scout where the Keeper's coming as they both hit each other. And the Entangle probably being used on the Peon. I don't know if he wants the XP that bad. He might want the XP that bad. Doesn't want it
also,
that bad.
Did you thank Jubileen?
I haven't thanked anybody, by the way. I haven't thanked anyone.
Thanks, Jubileen. Wait, sorry. JBLLINE. JBL Line. JBL Line with 100 bits. Appreciate that. Also, thank you to the guy in the chat that says, Caster is knob.
Hey, did you thank BP Woody with the 5 gifters?
Yeah, brother. I read out all the names.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Wisp being pulled. Oh, my God. Okay, no, Foggy is teching. He's pulling a lot of Wisps, though, Ricky.
He is.
5 Wisps. Is this a hidden AP Alchemist tier 2 timing?
Well, here come the hunts. I think so. This might be a timing here. Does Hitman even scout this? I don't think so. Tier 2 for Hitman,
that shop, though. That shop's pretty close. If Foggy messes up his AP positioning and doesn't do it real close to the water, that shop is going to see all.
We'll see. A few more hunts coming out. Foggy obviously wants to wait for a few more units. And yeah, probably going to see an Alchemist come out at tier 2. Pretty standard with the Keeper in this matchup.
Same guy who said Caster is knob said Virgin Scream. Just perma-ban that guy, Courageous. Just perma-ban him. Get him out of here. Hey, Lace Software Consulting with the 5. Appreciate you.
5 more gifted subs. Let's go, baby.
All right, level 3 Blade lurking in the shadows. The Wisps have not been scouted, but I forget what it was. Was it a clan war or something when Foggy played Hitman on this map and he built APs right here? I don't know if you remember that. Maybe I was just there for that clan war. But
I think you were there, yeah.
Foggy's done this against Hitman many times in the past. They have actually played each other quite a few times. So Hitman might be aware that something cheesy goes on Echo Isles because, again, it is an orc-favored map.
Carson, this is already a level 3 Blade, which means if the Shadow is able to creep up, this is going to look very good for Hitman, and we still don't really know what Foggy is doing. Only 1 AOW. He's banking a ton of gold. No tier 3 tech. He's starting to get Nature's Blessing now.
Yeah.
And we have... Okay, here comes the APs, but like you said, the shop might see this. Does it not?
I don't think so. See, I think part of Hitman's flowchart should be putting a Serpent Ward there when he walks away from that green camp. We also got 3 subs. Jesus, Randius with the 2 years. Congrats on 2 years, brother. 25 months from Dunkable. And Albs with the 11 months. It's a great job with GNL and the Dustcast. Go Monkeys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
What's going on, Albs? Yeah, it turns out you get Foggy against Hitman, and people just go ham. Just pull the wallets out. We're getting rich, baby. Level 2 on the Shadow Hunter. Tome of Agility drop down. Yeah, Hitman's not going to scout these APs, Carson. Wow. This is going to be a big push.
He does have a War Mill up, though, and he's got enough lumber for reinforced defenses, has enough gold to get a Demolisher, but... Man, yeah, he's going to have to rebuild the shop. Luckily for Hitman, one thing going his way is he's going to see... Now he's going to realize because of that shop, whereas it would have been a lot later.
He's supply blocked, though. No time for a demo, no room for anything like that, so... Supply blocked to 40 out of 41, tons of grunts, and 1 shaman and a couple
very
mercs.
Difficult.
Yeah, this is really tough.
Very, very difficult. Yeah, Hitman just not aware. All he needed to do was put a Serpent Ward to the left after he crept the green, being aware this is a possibility. And he would have been totally safe from this. Reinforced defenses needs to be researched now, and there it comes. This is going to be difficult for Hitman to hold. Very difficult.
Yeah, reinforced defense just starting. It's not going to be enough for at least a big chunk of the siege, like you said, and shop being rebuilt. Yeah, this looks like a really good siege. The burrow in the back is almost going to finish, Carson, and maybe there's room for a Demolisher, but even if he does come out, I don't know where it's going to rally, and I don't even think there's going to be room. Look at the damage on that burrow.
Well, 1 Huntress going to fall, but the burrow is definitely worth the investment of that Huntress. The APs are in range of the main. Man, this is like a 2-0 for Foggy. This is going to be, again, I say, a very, very difficult hold for Hitman. Extremely difficult.
Blademaster goes right into the thick of things, trying to get a lot of DPS out of these hunts. Starting to fall down a bit. The surfboard's getting a bit of value, but I don't think there's any target fire on these 4 APs.
Oh my god, the damage. The barracks is now going to fall, going to have to be rebuilt. The Demolisher is coming out. The reinforced defenses are finished, but this Demolisher ain't coming out, Rick.
No, there's no way. Peon's trying to repair, but there's so much DPS, and now the Peons are going to probably take damage. Foggy doesn't care. Root up on the APs. Maybe the demo does come out. The repair is pretty thick, but the acid bomb on the Peons. Hitman needs to buy more time. He needs to start fighting. Where is that Blade? Blade's in the back of the base. Does cancel the shop. Oh my god, this is so thick. Does this demo get out? It's going to be so close.
And Foggy's actually running low on units. Hitman is losing how many peons? Hitman's lost all the peons repairing, but the Demolisher gets out, rather. And it will, okay, it will come out. Is it going to die? It will live for now. So 1 Demolisher out. Foggy is down to 2 units. Speed scroll being used. A misclick. Hitman panicking a little bit as it seems. 3 APs in range of your main base. You'd be panicking too. Foggy in a commanding position, but where are the units? He's building some archers now too. He's got lots of Moonwell mana back at home, but the Demolisher's now starting to work. Oh, the APs are in range of the gold mine, Ricky.
Oh, and there's 5 wisps. I think 6 wisps repairing this AP as well. Foggy's not. He's investing so much in these APs. The AP is going to be the bulk of this damage, and you're absolutely right. Now they're in the middle of they're attacking the altar, which I don't think Hitman minds, but this demo needs to wither some of these APs. But once he does, Carson, there's not much army like you said.
Yeah, there's not much. But the wisp pull from Foggy is so smart. The fact he's got this many wisps here. He's got plenty of lumber, too. The heroes are really going to have to be carried. You pointed out the heroes earlier, and I think that's definitely what it's going to come down to for Hitman. 1 AP might fall. Is it going to die? That's such a huge kill for Hitman. The uproot was beautiful by Foggy. What a sick uproot, dude. That saved the AP.
This is so close. Hitman needs to right-click this AP a bit. He's trying to go for Wisp. These Wisps have been a bulk of the sustainability in these APs, and Hitman's Blade picking up a lot of these. But now there's Entangle possibly on this Keeper. The Blade getting very low on mana. No Windwalk to get out. 1 AP falls. Hitman's holding this like a god. I have to say, this is crazy.
There's another demo out. There's another... I didn't even notice the barracks at the bottom.
Oh my god.
Shop, though? Okay, yeah, there's been a shop the whole time. I'm losing my mind. Archer's out of position. There is an Entangle. Ooh, but it's a heal wave.
And now Hitman with the double AP, the double demo should be able to get rid of some of these APs, and then we're just down to the army, and it's only a level 3 keeper. I cannot believe that Hitman's been able to sustain this clarity in the Shadow Hunter. I would move that Shadow Hunter back because 1 right click and you're getting canceled. And there we go. We're down to 2 APs right now. He's trying to get some damage done in the gold mine, but that's going to be it. These APs are all for naught.
Hitman holds.
Hitman holds like a god.
Holy hell. Oh my god. And now the Alchemist. No way. The Alchemist is going to fall. The Blademaster level 4. What the hell are we seeing?
Hitman. Hitman with the 4 AP hold. There goes the 4th AP. I can't even speak. The demo kills the AP, and Foggy's backed off. That
and again, I say, yeah, Foggy did nothing wrong either. That's the crazy part. Foggy played so well. The timing was sick. He had Nature's Blessing. He had the Archer follow-up. He microed well. He killed the barracks. He killed the shop. He did everything he's supposed to do, and Hitman still held.
Double crit to get rid of those wisps. Now the crit RNG helping Hitman a lot. Level 4 on the Shadow Hunter now. Hitman is... I mean, you guys got to spam some pogs for that hold, because that was unbelievable. There's no way any other Orc would have... Fly would have lost that. Lynn would have lost that.
That was absolutely crazy. And, like, Foggy's plays so well. He's certainly... It's one base still, though. Let's not forget. The hero levels are crazy for Hitman, but Foggy can muster up some archers. He has a... I mean, this is looking like a standard game now, isn't it? Alchemist, Keeper, Mass Archers... Oh, the Shadow Hunter. No way! He surrounds the Shadow Hunter!
Oh, it gets out. It's going to wiggle out.
Gets out. Heal scroll purchase. There is 1 heal wave. Okay, Hitman's going to get the Shadow Hunter out. What a sick play that would have been.
Shadow Hunter's still not out of Dutch yet. He's got to back off a bit, but now Hitman's taking this fight. Grunts, no upgrades. Archers, no upgrades either. And Hitman with the Blademaster, he's going to go for at least 1 or 2 low archers. He's going to get this one with the crit. And then probably chase the other one. No entangle. No way to stop this blade from right-clicking. And now the demos, Carson, at the top of the map are going for the push. Hitman's going for the counter siege. This is going to be a counter push.
Jesus. All right, Foggy, can he hold on? He's got 6 archers, a huntress, 2 demolishers in the back. Hitman's, the hero levels are crazy. The creeping, really, I mean, you pointed it out, and I'm just going to say it again. You pointed out the creeping in the early game for Hitman, and that's what's saving him here, the hero levels.
Oh, the Blade Master hitting 3 was definitely a factor to holding for sure, and just allowed the Shadowhunter to flourish now. We're almost looking at level 5 Blade Master, Carson. The 2 demos, I don't think there's any way for Foggy to actually kill them. So these demos are going to be sieging the whole time. I'm surprised that there's been so many treants right now, but Foggy's wasting a lot of that precious moon juice on trying to get more treants. He needs units, Carson.
Yeah, the archer's going to find a grunt kill. There's another grunt that's very, very low. Hitman, could he overextend here? Is that how Foggy could find the time to hold? And Foggy will have tier 3 against tier 2 if he holds on here. But it's not going to be easy. Not a lot of Moonwell mana.
The shop needs to finish up, and then what does Foggy even buy from it? 2 mana pots, quickly uses 1. Treants just being spammed. Foggy goes, I just need to do some damage, but it's really just all for naught because Hitman is still in an economically great spot. Even though a lot of peons died in that siege, a lot of Wisps did too, Carson, and Hitman was able to remake a lot of those peons, so his economy's looking great.
Yeah, Foggy, his shop got canceled as well, whereas an Orb of Venom would be very, very impactful right now. He doesn't have the shop to buy it, but he has reached tier 3. Priestess coming out of the altar that may just be dying to these demolishers. The supply block is now in, but the Priestess is on the way. So this is the last of the archers. Level 5 on the Blade Master. Hero focus, really the only chance for Foggy as his Alchemist falls. He's going to have to go for the Blade right now. If he doesn't get it, it's probably going to be game over.
There is an entangle, but there's tons of purges on this one shaman. The Blade Master gets a bit low, though. The heal wave comes in, and yeah, he uses that mana on treants, and this is probably going to be a last-ditch effort to try to get that Blade Master. There's no more entangle left in the tank, but the Blade Master goes in the back, and the Priest, who's fresh out of mana, he's done his job. Hitman's going to be holding again. Even 1 demo coming back, and what's Foggy left with? Nothing.
GG.
Game over.
Crazy game, dude. Oh my god, what a push from Foggy, and Hitman didn't scout it. Like, normally you have to scout that. You have to scout that.
Game number 3 on Tide Hunters. It's a 1-1 score. Let's go. All right, Carson. Top left, we have Hitman. Top right, we have Foggy. Tide Hunters, a map we've seen a lot. And you know what? I'll even say it. This map's becoming a lot like Amazonia with elf timings on this map and this matchup.
It's a pretty good map, but I mean, there's still a nice marketplace for the orc to get good items. You can get a stacked up blade, stuff like that. You can find lots of claws early on, so it plays out like a mixture of Echo Isles with Amazonia, right? But of course, there's more bases than that. But you know, there's an easy expo like Echo Isles. There's a marketplace like Echo Isles, right? But it can be strong for the elf to evasion creep and stuff like that, like you see on Amazonia.
Yeah, the early game has been very good for both players, and Foggy's been able to do what he wants in the early game very well. So this is a map as well where you have to kind of give her. So we'll see. Jumbo Chalk with another 110 bits says, great series, great cast, and looking forward to the wieners. I'm also looking forward to the wieners. Jay Gatz with the 20 euro says, Hitman, let's go, baby. I agree. Let's go.
Biased viewers. Jay.
Yeah, biased viewers,
on,
Jay
man.
Gatz. How dare you cheer for someone or show your support? Wow.
I would hate to cast a grubby game. Can you imagine?
No, I can't.
Yeah, I can't imagine. All right, so game 3. Is Foggy going to go back to standard? He has so many strats he could potentially pull out. He's so good at... He's got these cool pocket strats that we saw last game, but he's like... He could also play lures. He could play winds. He could play Demon Hunter first, although Last Refuge was vetoed, but maybe we could see it on something like a... I don't know, like a Northern Isles, maybe?
Yeah, I really think that on Tide Hunters, the meta has been that early cover the expansion, but also like push with hunts and just like get up in the orc's face. That level, even level 2 keeper is like really hard to deal with.
Yo, Hitman's been going for this cash build all day. This is something I have not seen from him, or I haven't seen it from many orc players actually at all. But the peon's going to find the keeper. Foggy has been really good at this evasion creeping that he's been doing against the aggressive blade. You imagine Hitman goes for this build order to find and track down the keeper, and he hasn't been able to do that so far in the last 2 games. Foggy's been able to creep freely, so Hitman's got to find that keeper early on.
Yeah, this is going to be level 2 for the keeper, though, as the giant sea turtle gets eliminated from the map. So far, so good from Foggy. I mean, he has been really good. I lose an archer there, which is kind of good for Hitman, but he has been doing a really good at dodging, like you said, the Orc army. Peon. Oh, the Peon might go down, but he blocks with the Grunt. He saves the Peon. A little cutesy play from Hitman there.
Yeah, that's very valuable, too, because now he can continue to scout one side of the map where the Blade scouts the other side. We see the Marketplace coming into use.
Oh, lights out. We're consulting with 5 Morgan subs.
Yeah, and also we missed minimum CJ with the 21 months. 21 months, thank you very much, minimum. And also, Lay Software Consulting, what's up, brother? And again, the evasion creeping. Look at Foggy. He finds 2 green camps. And the Blade, it's like the Blade is just succeeding that he's lost the Keeper in creeping this. He would love to be on top of the Keeper right now, Hitman.
Yeah, but, I mean, where's the Blade? I mean, the Blade's trying to creep up something right now, level 2, but the main goal has been Foggy, and he's going to go for that expansion, Carson, the Hunter's Hall. This is going to be that standard Tidehunter's Elf where...
Yeah.
We just go for the tier 1 units mass with that fast expo. And is there anything Hitman can really do? He's about to lose that. Actually, I think this is the... Is that another peon?
It's another peon. Another peon he pulled off. As we can see back on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 peons on lumber, where he said he had 8 in total at the beginning of the game. All right, Blade. Going to actually take the big consumable. Hitman has pretty nice items. Foggy. Where did the Keeper go, by the way? Oh, he went to the shop to buy staff. And to go back home to keep his expansion safe. It could be canceled if Hitman found it, but Hitman kind of just trying to get creeps because, again, he just doesn't know where the Keeper is this whole time.
Keeper goes back, grabs some more mana, uses up all the moon juice, and staffs over to the Wisp, actually, right in time for a low HP Grunt. Foggy!
These timings are just so sick from Foggy, man.
That was nuts, dude.
Consistently. The Wisp usage, where his Huntresses are at specific points in the game. Nice deny from Hitman, Jesus. Perfectly timed as well there. But just where Foggy's Wisps are, where he's leaving his ultra-visioned Huntresses at every point in the game, he has so much info, and he plays off that info perfectly. Like, he's got just such good scouting, this guy. This is a big difference. If you watch any other Night Elf, really, other than Moon, Laliat, Foggy, you're not going to see stuff like this with just the amount of vision they have at all times. And colorful. Course, colorful.
Yeah, colorful probably one of the best to do it right now, at least in this patch, this meta, past couple months. But Keeper's trying to get very, very close to level 3 Windwalk Blade, but he gets quickly dusted, quickly entangled, and Foggy wants a little bit more of this experience before the Blade can start to be annoying. He says, no, no, no.
No, 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 no.
No, no, no.
And yet another very free expansion for Foggy. Just like Amazonia, it was not delayed, it was not canceled, it was able to mine as soon as Foggy wanted it to, and the tier 2 going to be finished on time as well. The Shadowhunter is on the way for Hitman, and he knows where the Keeper is. So will the Shadowhunter be relatively greedy, or is he going to creep safe? Because he needs to get that level 3.
It is pretty crazy, though, that the Night Elf can get level 3, also tech up on time, and put the expansion down so easily. If it's not stopped, it's like such a huge lead that the Night Elf players can take. And Orc players have a hard time really like just either stopping the creeping, or you can't stop all 3.
You can't stop all 3, absolutely. And Foggy could stop at least one of those things with the Keeper going across the map. And the Huntresses are denying the Blade Master from canceling the gold mine, which is a nice adjustment. Night Elves have... Oh, no, the Blade. Okay. The Blade has been... paid attention to, but there's no salves on the Blade, because in the past Night Elves would just let you cancel that gold mine over and over again, but the Huntress is staying back while the Keeper goes aggro is a good little adjustment that we see nowadays.
Oh, Hitman gonna get caught off again. Maybe another Shaman goes down. There's the Purge to be able to defend it, but there's lots more entangled than there are Purges at this stage in the game right now. And Hitman can't creep. And now Foggy, how do you punish this completely? I'm just going to, okay, entangle one of the creeps. I'm going to steal some of this XP. This precious XP that the Shadowhunter would like to try to get level 3, but Foggy's doing this beautifully right now.
Yeah, he's delaying the Shadowhunter for such a long time, and in the meantime, his expansion is going to be mining. The Blade is going to have to be salved up. Very soon. Okay. Will he be able to get this creep? This would be level 2 on the Shadow. Just get that null, for starters. One more Purge is available for Hitman. Oh my god, Foggy got that last hit.
No way.
Holy hell, Foggy. What a crucial last hit. No heal wave available.
No Purge on the low Grunt, but now the damage is coming in, and Foggy's keeping this pressure going. 2 very, very low Grunts and lots more entangle where that came from. The Purge could save this Grunt, but the damage on top is just way too much. No deny either. And Foggy's just staying in front of Hitman's face. I mean, Hitman can really not move at all. The War Mill coming up a little bit later, but it will be up soon. And what is the game plan for Hitman now? Now Hitman playing the game where he has to avoid the Night Elf.
Yeah, this is going to be tricky from here on out. Hitman has no potential for a level 3 Shadowhunter timing, and if you don't have that level 3 Shadowhunter timing, you can't get your own expansion up safely, because Foggy's just going to continuously fight you and win the fight. So Foggy's in a tremendous position. Hitman, this is maybe the most behind he's been in a game with that huge last hit so far.
More and more wards going up. He wants to defend this. He obviously needs level 2. And Hitman is going to commit a lot to this camp. It's a very, very important camp. There's level 2 on the Shadow finally. More and more Serpent Wards. And I don't think Foggy can really commit to this many Serpent Wards. The Deado on the Wisp is pretty good. Shadowhunter needs to get out of range. There's a lot. There's at least 2 Entangles as well. But there's a lot more Purges for each Entangle. And maybe this is the time for Hitman to get on top. But he's not going to have any more Serpent Wards.
Yeah, very low on mana. He has one more heal wave. Is this an overcommitment from Foggy? He's managed to actually focus down those Serpent Wards. But remember on Amazonia when he lost a bunch of Huntresses around this timing, and that enabled Hitman to secure his expansion, we might be seeing something similar on Tidehunters. And Foggy is going... He actually doesn't get any kills there, loses a Huntress himself. But what he's managed to do is successfully deny that expansion. And maybe he's going to even get a Grunt kill. He will definitely get one Grunt.
Oh, the heal wave comes in to save. Might just get a Peon, actually. One more Grunt, very, very low, and actually a block on the Hunts could probably get it, but Hitman doesn't actually lose any units here.
Yeah.
Windwalk on the Blade. Pretty well done.
All right, but the Shadow.
Priest talking shit about my observing skills.
What's up, Priest?
What's up, Priest? What's up, dude?
Yeah, what
It's not that bad, man. Relax, man. It's not that bad.
I think what happened is you missed the deny on the Grunt, maybe.
Oh, did I? Which Grunt?
Early on, when he staffed to the Wisp with the
No, I saw the whole thing, man.
Well, I don't know what he's talking about then.
I don't know either. People just hating, man. He's not even a sub, this guy.
It's going to be so tough for Hitman to be able to get level 3 on his Shadowhunter that this is going to be difficult. And of course, he can't go for an expansion yet. He's got a Peon there, but Hitman's got to be able to win a fight, and Foggy might be giving it to him. He's still got a greater heal on that Blade, though. Going to use it right away. Pure focus fire on this Blade Master that has an invuln and a greater heal.
Yeah, and Hitman soaks up that damage and allows for more DPS to go output. But now I think he needs to back off. Lots of mana here on this Keeper. Another Grunt's going to go down. The Purge comes, and maybe this Grunt lives. Hitman's been doing a great job of keeping these units alive, but now we're starting to see just a really, really strong Elf army. And these Hunts haven't been going down, Carson. 2-1 upgrades. And the Hunter's Hall's been working overtime right now, but the Expo's been up for so long.
Yeah, and Foggy actually still building Huntresses. I wonder if he manages to deny the Orcs expansion, if he just continues to build Huntresses and just threatens the counterattack at all times. And then if Hitman manages to get the expansion up, then Foggy then goes into Archers, because he's still building Hunts. He's going tier 3, of course, for the late game potential of the Mass Archers, but for now, 60 supply Huntresses. And why not? Because, of course, if you attack into the Orcs base with Huntresses, they have to respect it.
It's a tough siege to hold. The shop's going to go down pretty quickly. Peon's exposed, and a lot of Wisps coming up here. And this might be another AP timing from Foggy. Hitman's out of position, trying to creep up. He will get level 3 Shadowhunter.
Finally,
which is really good. Yeah, but Wanda Mana Stealing, not the greatest item that he could have got from that consumable. And everything's very low for the Orc.
Yeah, definitely a winnable fight for Hitman with the level 2 Serpent Wards against only Huntresses, but he's losing a lot. And remember, this whole time Foggy going tier 3, this whole time Foggy has the expansion up. He's just focusing the Blade every time. Why not?
Grunts are already pretty low just because of the creeping and not enough time to really heal up. 2 Grunts fall right away. Hitman's in a bad spot, and this is still 60 supply Elf.
Yeah, this is a lot of Hunts, and it's not going to get any easier for Hitman. I think Foggy has secured game 3.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think there's any real way for Hitman to heal up. First of all, the shop is gone. The Rax is gone. This is still 60 supply in your face Elf, and yeah, Hitman taps out as well. GG.
Well done to Foggy. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well
Very
done.
good. That was clean.
Yeah, like again, he gets the expansion up. He always is making plays that may not be obvious when you're watching them, but his movement on the map, he's always threatening things that allow his expansion to get up safely. Like that move, the staff onto the wisp killing the grunt, forces Hitman back to defend his grunts, defend his base, defend his Shadow Hunter, and that enables Foggy to just get his expansion up for free. We notice that Foggy has not gotten his expansions canceled this entire series so far, at least in the 2 of 3 maps. We'll see if Hitman goes for the, is he going to go for the cash build? Doesn't look like he's going for the cash build this time. But this is sort of the first map that it was done on, the cash build. Lynn did this for the first time. Ooh, Ancient War at the green camp. Not the Tuskar. Maybe Foggy, aware now that Hitman going for that fast shot build, is just going to not go for the greedier creep. Just going to play it safe. Yeah, this is the cash build. Okay.
Northern Isles. Another map where, you know, we don't see lures much. Kind of just go for that mass tier 1 units with the expansion. And Foggy's been getting away with the expansion like you mentioned earlier. So
yeah,
maybe he just does it again on Northern Isles.
Yeah, it can be trickier to hold. But still, there's some evasion creeping that could happen on this map from Foggy if he's going to be able to sneak some of Hitman's green camps. And of course, we saw Spiral earlier, although with a different creep route. You go for the Tuskar first, able to really do a lot of peon harassing, which is something potentially that Foggy could do. Shame you missed that grunt deny.
A player's force.
All right. AOW creep. No lightning shield here on Northern Isles, but the keeper will be able to clean this up, grab an item, and go across. And where's that fast blade? Chop comes out, sells TP, speed scroll, clarity, salve.
No double salves, eh? And again, entangle first to kill that peon. Foggy realizes the value that peon could gain Hitman. He's going to get Circlet. Can't complain with that. Probably the best item for Foggy.
Playmaster coming across, just wants to get right in the face as Light Software Consulting comes in with another 5 gifted subs. That's got to be at least 100 today. You guys should all be subs at this point. Thank you so much for the support, man. We appreciate it. Big sponsor of the league. Show him some love in chat, guys. Hearts for Mr. Light Software Consulting. Blademaster right-clicking the Keeper. The Keeper's still very, very close level 2. To the point where maybe some summon treants or like a couple archers could just creep a green.
Split creeping for sure. That's going to be the play for Foggy. He's going to try to get the blade to one side of the map, send the treants to the other side with that first Huntress as well. That's should be out pretty soon. And then he'll try to get level 2. But the Blade Master for now is just going to try to chase this. I feel like Hitman hasn't been in the position this whole series to be able to just chase around the Keeper. So I think this is what Hitman prefers to be able to do in the early game.
Yeah, he just likes chasing. I mean, if he can get some last hits, then he's laughing. If he can, I mean, you can't really stop the split creeping if you think about it.
Yeah.
So,
which is why the better play is just to chase the Keeper, because you can't stop everything, right? You can't save the whole world, Rick. All right, you can't save them all.
You could try, but yeah, you just can't save the world. Yeah, I guess. Could try. You just leave me alone with that one, eh? Blade Master gonna creep up.
The chat's being hilarious. Sorry.
Oh, are they just trolling or what?
Yeah. Bidoux would make a good military sniper. Never misses a grunt deny.
There we go. There you go.
Oh, AP found by the grunts. Nice scout from Hitman. The illusions that he got from that big Murloc camp of Foggy's going to help him out a ton.
This Wand of Illusion for Hitman has been paying dividends as well. He wants to know if there's an expansion up here or what he's going to be dealing with, and everything's just been really nice. This Blade Illusion could see mostly everything, so really nice.
Oh, but wards from Foggy. If he didn't have enough vision the last couple of games, he's definitely going to... Look at this vision, bro.
Yeah,
he's got the wards, the archer, the hunt in the middle. Another hunt is now shadow melded. He's got a wisp at the north by the Tuskars. He knows everything.
He sees all.
It's not like this is random either. This is something that Foggy practices. I remember tuning into a stream once and seeing him figuring out every single wisp location.
The staff on the blade onto the illusion. Fast cancel on that expansion. And that is the props of the Wand of Illusion, helping Hitman find that so quickly. That was a really nice play, but now Hitman's going to unfortunately lose his Expo camp to this keeper.
Yeah, Foggy, again, has an option. My Expo gets canceled. That's fine. I take your whole expansion. Oh, but Hitman's going to speed scroll. Oh my god, the timing. But the ward is perfectly placed. The entangle is going to allow Foggy to actually get this. But maybe a Town Portal could be forced. Actually doesn't go for the focus fire on the keeper. Instead, gets the Archer. But Foggy still gets the item. Ring, not the greatest, but gets it regardless.
And just puts the tree right back up. Tier 2 tech done. Alchemist about to come out right now as the hunt goes over to the tavern. And there we go. Just the same old song and dance from Foggy so far.
Oh, the
Playmaster.
block from Foggy to stop Hitman from being in position to cancel the expansion again. My lord.
Yeah, and Foggy knows. He just sends the army straight up to the top.
Yeah.
He knows what's up.
Here.
Jay Gats with the gifted sub to Upstart, dude. 36 gifted subs, Jay Gats, man.
Dude, I had no idea. What a man of myth.
What a baller, yeah. Does he have any more sentry wards? He doesn't have any more sentry wards, but the Huntresses could possibly see that blade. Is that dead blade? Oh my god, so close.
No salves, though, and that's the end of the Blade's harass. But the Shadowhunter creeping is very quick. That's something going Hitman's way. It has not been disrupted on the Shadowhunter side of things. If he can get one more decently sized camp, he's going to have level 3 Shadowhunter very much on time.
Yeah, and you can't go for the Expo, obviously, which is done. Maybe you go for the lab, or what do you go for at this point?
Maybe the Tuskars. Maybe you go for the Marketplace with the Blade. Either way, it's going to be tricky to get one more camp. We can see Foggy well aware that it's going to be tricky. It's Foggy. I'd be surprised to see Foggy creep and not just go across the map right now.
Looking for that army. Actually going to intercept the Orc at the Murloc.
Oh,
and Foggy,
no.
the timing right now. Hitman, do or die in this game. And a huge Jack, and the Blade's not even close. Might even need to staff over to the army, but that's going to be one dead Shaman that Hitman desperately needed. What a timing, man. Foggy's been playing insane this whole series. This is a scary Night Elf, man.
Yeah. Yeah, he finds the first Shaman. The second one is out. That's going to enable Hitman to start creeping a little bit longer, but he's still off this green camp. He's not going to be able to get level 3, and that ward is going to enable Foggy to cancel the expansion over and over again. Hitman is going to try to start damaging the Tree of Life, but the Wisp's going to be pulled. I think Foggy should respect this blade damage. He really should.
It's close. He's actually blocking as he does damage as well. The tree can't even get close to the he wants to eat, but Hitman's blocking. This is actually sick play.
Yeah, Wisps are going to be here in time, but still the Wisps are vulnerable as well. Okay, Foggy's going to TP to the expansion. I think that's actually a pretty safe play. Might as well get the expansion mining. It's going to pay off in the long run anyway, but in doing that, he's going to enable the Shadowhunter to creep the Tuskars and get level 3.
Yeah, nice bot play from Hitman there. Off a pretty big commitment that Foggy, I agree, had to kind of do. Goes for the Wisps now. Gets 1. Possibly 2. Tangle comes in, but there's only the Keeper here, so the Blade should be fine. And yeah, level 3 for the Shadow. Potion of Greater Mana. Wand of Illusion. Wand of Lightning Shield, actually, on that Shadowhunter. That could be useful. An added Lightning Shield on top of this army, which is really good. Reinforced defenses just finished as well. So Hitman's starting to get his upgrades. He's already got +1 armor on the Grunts, so everything's looking decent for Hitman. The problem, again, is these hero levels. Foggy's been able to creep up everything. Picks up heal wards.
Ooh, that's nice. That's real nice. Did he get the heal scroll as well? He did get the heal scroll, which is something that Hitman wanted. Hitman has a greater mana, though. Can pass the claws over to the blade. Both players relatively good items, but Foggy gets another aura there, too. So pretty nice, but this is a position where Foggy is not going to be able to defend this expansion, most likely. AP to counter the expansion of Hitman, by the way. So neither player is going to be able to expand. I don't think Foggy can hold this, Ricky. I don't think he can.
It's going to be close. He does have Protection Scroll, Heal Scroll, and Heal Wards, which is going to be pretty good. But yeah, Hitman's going to try to wedge himself into this corner, into this position, and try to hold this here. It's 4 Grunts. It's a lot of Grunts, and here we go. You mentioned Foggy not being able to hold. Well, it's going to be close.
Yeah, Hitman just has so much mana. He sends a Grunt back, by the way, to deal with that AP. He might actually lose the Grunt for that AP. I don't think that Grunt's going to win the battle, by the way. We're getting a lot of gold tack with the 7 with the 100 bits. Appreciate you. Lind France gifting a sub to Walshy. And Exodon TV with the 35 months. Appreciate you.
Is that the Walshy, like the Halo player?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. I recognize that name now that you say it.
Yeah, is that Walsh? What's up, dude?
I know that Rambo Kim, I forget his first name. Rambo is a sub to Back to Warcraft.
Yeah, we saw him on the stream once. It was a DuSt stream.
Is that the Rambo? Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Entangled.
Shadowhunter, what are you doing, Shadowhunter?
Oh, no way! Where's the blade? Does he pass an involve? Anything? He can't pop. Oh, no, he can't pop him out. The Shadowhunter falls. Oh, no, is that it? That's a huge kill. The blade had to go back to deal with the AP, and the Shadowhunter misplaces trying to kill the heal ward. And now Foggy, what I said was a push that he cannot hold, is definitely going to be holding.
Oh, man, the Shadowhunter not being here is a huge problem. He has to Tavern Res if you're Hitman, but Hitman's actually committing to this push, but the heal spray is so good. Hitman, not like this. That was a brutal way to go out if it is. Shadowhunter gets Tav-Res back, but all the mana is gone. He's got to go back and heal up. And the Hitman pulling a bunch of peons over for this expansion that will survive, but right now Foggy's on the aggressive 53 supply. He's breaking upkeep. He's going across the map. And now this is a timing for Hitman to heal up quickly and then go defend. So this is going to be very, very tight.
Yeah, it's going to be tricky for sure. And he's got a lot of low HP grunts. Did he get the heal scroll? Okay, Hitman did get the heal scroll. Foggy. Ooh, he might be pulling a moon here. He's going to try to snipe the Great Hall and Town Portal away. Most definitely. Oh, does he have a Town Portal? He doesn't have a Town Portal, though. So he can't actually go for that. Oh, the blade. Purge. Shadowhunter has a little bit of mana and a mana pot. So Hitman's going to hold this expo, but I said that before, didn't I? The other way around.
Yeah. This is tough. I mean, now this is the position that Hitman probably would have wanted over the expansion, right? But now he's defending his expansion with this. It's going to be tight. 47 supply against 55. Lightning Shield on the Grunt, but the Grunt gets quickly focus fire. The Shadowhunter out of range for anything right now. Oh, out of range a lot, and the Grunts take a lot of damage before that heal wave can come in.
Oh, the blade's got to be careful. There's plenty of Entangle's heal scroll used. Entangle now used on the blade. Hitman! The blade's dead! Lightning Shield is putting in a lot of damage, but that's the first hero dead. The second hero was dead before. Foggy's going to back away, but not without doing some serious damage. A Huntress does die, and Archer going to die as well, but... Oh, maybe not. And the Alchemist, again, using these double saves so well. He's going to be back with full mana on that Alchemist level 3, and Hitman going to just try to hold on if he can. This is looking like a 3-1 for Foggy.
That Wisp from the AP does feed level 4 for Shadowhunter, but yeah, it's going to be tight. Hitman does have a lot of money due to this expansion, but everything's starting to go down. These expensive Grunts. No shop at the expansion. Just he had a second Grunt about to go down. Oh my god, that's huge pickoffs from Foggy, actually. And now Hitman just says, you know what, I gotta hold this. I gotta hold this expansion. There's nothing else I can really do. Foggy about to 3-1 and move on to the finals of DuSt League. I mean, he did win DuSt League Europe. Good, and right now in the Super League, when you combine the regions, he's looking like still one of the best players in the world, no doubt.
Foggy played so good. He's so sick in this matchup, man. He really is. He's so sick in this matchup. And he's proven it here today. He's playing so well. He's about to break the expansion. Hitman, again, I said this earlier against Spiral. Now at this point, it's going to take a miracle for Hitman to win this game. And GG will be called. And Foggy takes the 3-1. What an impressive performance, man. Like, he is looking like a big favorite here today.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. If you're wondering, like, who's going to win this, Foggy is definitely one of the favorites. He's been one of the favorites the entire time. I think the main hitters were definitely Loliot, Foggy, Hitman, Soin, maybe Michael. But, you know, Michael Soin being eliminated. Hitman, a heavy hitter, going to lose out in the round of 4. But, wow, that was a huge win. Huge win for Foggy, 3-1.
Nice try to Hitman. Pretty close on a couple of those maps, but Foggy scraped on by, winning on Hitman's loser pick number 2. So